unlock the secrets that most men will never uncover, because society has misled them about what truly drives women. It's not about effort or desire, it's about understanding the hidden dynamics at play. The reality is, if you want to gain control over your relationships, you need to grasp the underlying weaknesses that women may never admit. Today, I'm revealing 5 key psychological insights that will transform how you approach women. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand these powerful truths, but you'll also know exactly how to wield them to command respect, reignite attraction, and become the man women can't help but admire and crave. Listen closely. If you're tired of feeling like you're always second-guessing yourself or falling short in your relationships, this video is for you. Ever wonder why women can be so unpredictable? Why their actions often don't match their words? You're not alone. But here's the thing, they're not as complicated as they seem. When you uncover their core vulnerabilities, you'll see why things haven't clicked in the past. This isn't about manipulation or mind games. It's about tapping into the deep psychology of female behavior, so you can avoid the pitfalls that push women away and step into your full potential as the confident, powerful man you're meant to be. Ready to take control? Let's get started. 1. Emotional validation is her greatest vulnerability. Women are deeply emotional beings. This isn't a flaw. It's a fundamental part of who they are. Their emotions fuel their decisions, guide their connections, and color the way they view the world. Yet, here's the untold truth that most men overlook. Emotional validation isn't just important. It's the secret key to unlocking a woman's heart. It's not a nice-to-have. It's a non-negotiable. Without it, you're just another face in the crowd. With it, you become the man who stands out, the man she can't stop thinking about. When a woman feels emotionally validated, something shifts inside her. Her defenses drop. She sees you as more than a casual acquaintance. Suddenly, you're her rock, her safe haven. You're the person she can lean on when the world feels chaotic. Unfortunately, most men fail at this because they get caught up in their own mindset. They hear her venting, and instinctively they want to fix the problem. They think offering solutions is helping, but in her eyes, it completely misses the point. What she really needs is someone who listens, who understands that her feelings are valid without trying to immediately solve them. Picture this. She walks in frustrated after a long day, telling you about how her boss overlooked her hard work. The typical male response might be, "Don't let it bother you," or "Just forget about it." What does that do? It invalidates her feelings. It says, "I don't care enough to understand what you're going through." Now imagine saying, "Sounds like you worked hard, and it must be so frustrating not to get the recognition you deserve." That simple phrase changes everything. You've just acknowledged her experience. You've made her feel seen, heard, and understood, which is far more powerful than any solution you could offer. Validation doesn't mean agreeing with everything she says or pretending she's always right. It's about recognizing her emotions as real, even if they don't make sense to you. Women process feelings in ways that can seem irrational or exaggerated, but that doesn't make those emotions any less legitimate. If you dismiss them, you risk losing her respect. If you embrace them, you build a deeper connection and gain her trust. Think about the last time a woman was upset over something seemingly small, maybe a comment someone made or a minor annoyance in her day. Instead of brushing it off with, "You're overreacting," try this. "I can see why that would upset you. That must have been really frustrating." Watch her shift in response. Immediately she feels understood and supported, something most men fail to provide. In that moment, you've bonded on a level deeper than words. But remember, validation isn't just about the words you say. It's about how you say them, your tone, your body language, your undivided attention. If she's sharing something that bothers her, put down your phone, lock eyes with her, and listen intently. These small gestures show her she has your full attention, and that is more valuable than any advice you could offer. Here's the key takeaway. Validation is not weakness. It's not about being a pushover or surrendering your own sense of self. It's about recognizing that her emotions are a vital part of who she is. By validating them, you're saying, "I accept you, all of you, as you are." And when she feels accepted, her respect for you grows in ways you can't even imagine. There's a reason women often say, "I just want someone who listens." Listening is a rare skill, one that most men miss entirely. They're too busy thinking about their next response, trying to offer a solution, or simply dismissing her emotions. But when you listen, truly listen, you're different. You become the man who truly gets her, who sees her for who she really is. That's the man she respects. That's the man she admires. That's the man she's drawn to. Just don't confuse validation with being a doormat. It's not about letting her emotions dominate you or giving up your own boundaries. It's about having the strength to hold space for her feelings without losing your own center. A man who can validate a woman's emotions without being consumed by them is a man who commands respect because he's emotionally intelligent and secure in his own worth. That's the kind of man she'll want by her side. 2. The desire for security is her hidden strength. Every woman deep down craves security, both emotional and physical. This isn't about needing constant reassurance or being dependent. It's about feeling safe and grounded in a relationship. The truth is, most men don't realize just how vital security is to a woman's sense of peace. Because of this, they fail to provide the stability that allows a woman to truly thrive in a relationship. When you understand this powerful need, you unlock the key to becoming the man she sees as not only reliable, but irreplaceable. Security isn't just about financial stability, although that can play a part. It's much deeper than that. Women are wired to seek emotional and psychological security in a relationship. This means that they want to know you'll be there for them when things get tough, that you can handle challenges together, and that you'll show up consistently, not just when it's convenient for you, but all the time. When a woman feels secure in a relationship, she can fully open up, trust, and let her guard down. But when she feels unstable or uncertain about your intentions, she'll start to withdraw. This is why many men find themselves losing a woman's respect or attraction over time without even realizing what's missing. Let me give you a powerful example. Imagine you're dating a woman and things are going well, but then you start acting distant or uncertain about the future of the relationship. Maybe you're not clear with your intentions or you're flaky with plans. Even if you don't mean to, you're creating insecurity. She starts questioning whether she can trust you, whether you're really committed, and that's when the emotional walls start to go up. But if instead you show her through your actions that you're serious about the relationship, that you're dependable and present, she'll feel secure. She'll feel like you're a steady force in her life, someone she can rely on. Security is also about consistency. Women aren't looking for grand gestures all the time. They're looking for someone who is reliable, someone who shows up consistently. This means being someone she can depend on, not just in big moments, but in everyday life. If you show up, keep your word, and follow through with actions that match your words, she'll feel emotionally safe with you. That's when she'll start to trust you more, rely on you more, and eventually fall deeper in love with you. The key here is to recognize that security is not a weakness, it's a fundamental need. Being emotionally available, consistent, and dependable in a relationship isn't about being passive or soft in any way, it's about strength. A man who provides emotional security is showing true strength, strength of character, commitment, and reliability. Security also doesn't mean controlling her or being overbearing. It's about creating a safe, supportive environment where she knows she can express herself without fear of judgment or abandonment. When you offer that kind of stability, you empower her to be her best self, and that's when the relationship thrives. To truly master this, you need to be intentional about showing her that you're there for the long haul. This can be as simple as keeping your promises, being there during tough times, or making future plans together that she can rely on. It's in these everyday actions that you show her your strength that comes not from dominating or controlling, but from providing her with the emotional security she needs to fully trust in the relationship. When you become the man who can offer this kind of security, you'll be the man she can't help but lean on, trust, and build a future with. And that's when the real magic happens in a relationship. 3. Confidence pulls her in. Control pushes her away. Confidence is an absolute game changer. It's the quality that attracts people, earns you respect, and naturally draws women towards you. It signals strength, assurance, and stability, traits that make women feel safe and attracted to your energy. But here's where most men mess up. Confidence, when pushed too far, can quickly turn into control. And when that happens, the attraction flips. Instead of feeling secure, she starts to feel suffocated. The trick is knowing where to draw the line between confidence and control. Confidence is about owning who you are and being comfortable with your decisions. It's knowing you're worthy, not needing validation from anyone, and being able to lead a relationship while respecting her autonomy. Control, on the other hand, is rooted in insecurity. It's about trying to dominate, dictate, and restrict her freedom. The moment you move from confident to controlling, the energy shifts. Instead of drawing her in, you push her away. Consider this example. A confident man might suggest, "How about we try that new sushi restaurant tonight? I think you'll enjoy it." He's confident in his choice, but he still gives her room to have a say. A controlling man, however, would say, "We're having sushi, and that's final." While both men made a decision, only the confident man creates a space for her to feel respected and valued. Confidence leads with consideration. Control leads with force. This dynamic becomes even more crucial in times of conflict. Let's say she has plans with friends on a night you've set aside for a date. A confident man would respect that and understand that her social life is important. He would suggest rescheduling and stay secure in his own plans. A controlling man, however, would push, making her feel guilty for wanting to see her friends. That's not strength, it's insecurity. Confidence is rooted in self-assurance and understanding that her actions don't diminish your worth. Women are finely attuned to the difference between real confidence and the insecurity masked as control. Fear, disguised as dominance, is something they can pick up on instantly. When you lead with true confidence, you create space for her to feel emotionally secure without suffocating her. You don't need to control the situation because you trust yourself to handle it, no matter what. Now let's break this down further. Confidence isn't just about what you say, it's about how you carry yourself. It's in your posture, your body language, the calmness in your voice, and your ability to stay grounded in any situation. A confident man doesn't panic when things don't go as planned. He adapts, stays steady, and navigates through challenges without losing his composure. This is the kind of energy that makes women feel secure around you, knowing you can handle anything without being overwhelmed. For example, if she's upset because something in her life didn't go as planned, a confident man would listen without trying to fix the problem immediately. He would validate her feelings, offering her space to express herself. A controlling man, however, might downplay her emotions, saying something like, "It's not a big deal," or "Just calm down." By dismissing her feelings, he's showing that he can't handle her vulnerability, which damages the connection between them. Women can sense the difference between authentic confidence and the fragile bravado of a man trying to cover up his insecurities. When they feel you trying to control them, they'll naturally begin to retreat. But when they feel your steady, secure energy, they'll be drawn to you because you give them the space to be themselves while still maintaining your own sense of strength. The key to cultivating this kind of confidence lies in knowing your own value. A truly confident man doesn't feel the need to prove himself or manipulate others to feel powerful. He knows who he is, and he's secure in his own skin. This kind of strength doesn't need to control the situation or force outcomes. It simply moves forward with conviction and respect. Confidence is about standing firm in your values and decisions, but also being open to compromise when necessary. It's about trusting yourself to navigate life's challenges without becoming overly fixated on controlling the outcomes. When you do this, women will see you as a reliable partner, someone they can trust who doesn't need to assert dominance in order to feel significant. Let me be clear, confidence doesn't mean arrogance. It's not about thinking you're better than others. It's about having a quiet, unshakable belief in your own worth and abilities. It's about showing her that you can lead without suppressing her voice, allowing her to thrive while knowing you'll be there as a steady presence by her side. A confident man doesn't need to control. He creates a relationship built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. When you strike this balance between confidence and respect, women will be drawn to you in ways you've never experienced before. They'll admire your ability to lead without overpowering them, to stand strong without needing to control the narrative. And that's the kind of man who doesn't just attract women, he keeps them. 4. Her desire for security is a hidden driving force. A woman's desire for security is far deeper than just a preference. It's a primal instinct that shapes her choices, actions, and relationships. This need is hardwired into her from the depths of evolution, when survival depended on finding a man who could offer safety and stability. Though the world has changed in many ways, that instinct remains in her today, whether she's conscious of it or not. This desire for security influences much of what she seeks in a partner. Now, let's get this straight. Security doesn't only refer to money or material possessions. It goes much deeper. A woman craves emotional security, mental security, and yes, physical security. She needs to feel that the man in her life is reliable, consistent, and unwavering, someone who will be there for her in times of chaos. If you can provide that, you'll earn her loyalty and devotion. But if you fail to meet these needs, she may begin to seek comfort elsewhere, often without even realizing why. Let's break this down. Emotional security. This is about creating a space where she feels safe enough to express herself fully, without the fear of being judged or rejected. It's about showing her that you can handle her emotions, no matter how complex or intense they may be. When a woman feels emotionally secure, she will open up to you in ways that go far beyond simple surface-level attraction. She'll let her guard down, be vulnerable, and connect with you on a much deeper level. But if she feels like she has to hide parts of herself from you, if she believes you can't handle her emotions, or if she fears you'll abandon her when things get tough, she will begin to withdraw. Think about a time when she was distressed, perhaps due to work, family struggles, or her own insecurities. How did you respond? Did you brush off her concerns with "just calm down" or "it'll be fine"? Did you try to fix the issue without truly listening to her needs? Or did you remain calm, listen actively, and reassure her with your presence, showing that you were there for her no matter what? Here's the bottom line. Women don't want a man who panics in stressful situations. They don't want a man who crumbles under pressure or avoids conflict. They want a man who can face challenges head-on, who remains steady in the storm, and who makes them feel like everything will be okay as long as they're by his side. That's emotional security in action, and it's one of the most powerful ways to forge a deep connection with a woman. Mental security. This goes beyond your ability to handle emotions. A woman needs to know that you are consistent in your actions. She needs to trust that you mean what you say and that your words are aligned with your behavior. This is where many men falter. They think that simply saying the right things is enough, but words alone don't build trust. If you make a commitment, keep it. If you promise to be there for her, show up, especially when it's most important. For example, imagine you've planned a date with her, but an unexpected situation arises. A man who provides mental security will communicate clearly, apologize for any inconvenience, and reschedule with genuine intention, showing that she's still a priority. A man who fails to provide this kind of security might cancel last minute without any explanation, leaving her feeling unimportant. It's not about being perfect, it's about being dependable. Women will forgive mistakes, but inconsistency is hard to forgive. If you can't be trusted with her time, her heart, or her emotions, the foundation of your relationship starts to crumble. Physical security. This doesn't mean you need to be physically imposing like a bodybuilder or action hero. Physical security is about the way you carry yourself, the way you protect her, and how you handle the world around you. A woman wants to feel safe in your presence, not just from external dangers, but also from the unpredictability of life. She wants to know that you can handle adversity, that you'll protect her and your family, and that you won't retreat when challenges arise. Think about how you respond to conflict, whether it's a disagreement with a colleague, a tense situation with a stranger, or even a heated argument with a friend. Do you stay calm, composed, and deal with the issue with confidence? Or do you panic, lose control, or retreat into avoidance? Women notice these things, often without directly pointing them out. They're constantly assessing whether you are the type of man who can provide that sense of safety and strength when it matters most. If you show her that you can stand firm in the face of adversity, you'll earn her trust and respect. Security is who you are, not just what you do. Security isn't just a matter of actions, it's an energy you radiate. It comes from being grounded in who you are. A man who knows his values, stands by his principles, and is unwavering in his beliefs exudes a sense of security.